I've been told to move out. It's temporary and I don't know what's going to happen after this week. I asked my parents if I could crash with them until I figured out next steps, but they said no, because it would be too uncomfortable with everything going on and that my dad is disappointed and doesn't want to see me right now. My sister said I should have thought about that before acting out and hung up. I guess I need to figure out a new city and just go from there. I'm still just completely thrown. My partner, well, now ex, I guess, told me to leave 3 nights ago. I still haven't. I kept asking if he was really serious, and he kept saying yes. He didn't get loud or even argue much, just told me I had a few days and then I needed to be out. He said he was giving me space to leave with dignity. He didn't even look at me straight when he said it. I just kept thinking, this doesn't make sense because he's not like that. He's a soft guy, very emotional, sensitive. He cries during sad movies. He used to tear up when I'd tell him how much I appreciated him. So I don't understand how he just flipped this fast. The starting point of all of this was a girls' trip I went on about a month ago. My aunt had this birthday thing, and my mom and cousins planned it. We went to the coast and stayed in a resort for 5 days. During one of the nights, I got bored and went downtown with one of my younger cousins. I met a guy and we started talking. That first night was harmless. I didn't even give him my real name. We just talked, exchanged numbers, and then I got back. After I got home, the talking didn't stop. We texted a lot. He'd ask what I was wearing, if I was alone, stuff like that. I responded. It was exciting. I didn't think much of it. I didn't have my boyfriend in my mind in those moments. It was just something that made the days feel less boring. We didn't meet again. It was just messaging. And it went on for maybe 2-3 weeks. One morning, my boyfriend came into the room with my phone in his hand. I had left it on the charger in the kitchen. He didn't say anything at first, just put the phone down and asked if I had anything to tell him. I asked what he meant. He said he saw the messages. He read everything and said he'd like to hear from me what it was about. I froze. I didn't know what exactly he saw, and I figured if I could just say it was nothing, just dumb talking, he'd cool off. I tried telling him it was a goofy friend and that it wasn't serious and that nothing has happened. He listened. Then he asked if there was anything else. I said no. He didn't speak much after that, just said we'd talk later. He went to work, and when he came back, he looked different. Not angry or loud, but something had shifted. He made himself a drink and told me we should talk. He asked again if that was really the whole story. I stuck to it. I said I flirted, I was bored, and it didn't mean anything. I tried blaming it on my type A personality. I just struck up a conversation with a stranger, and that was it. I thought if I could just explain it like that, he'd understand. Instead, he told me he wasn't stupid, and that he knew there was more, that I didn't just start talking like that to someone unless something else had happened first. Then he brought up a message where the guy said, I still think about that time. I didn't even realize that one was still there. I thought I deleted anything that sounded bad. I kept saying it was nothing, just talk, that we never did anything. He said I was a liar and I had my chance to be honest, and I blew it. Then he told me to pack a bag and go. He sounded so nonchalant as if we were discussing next day's breakfast. I got angry and called him some names. He stayed calm. I tried calling my mom that night, but she didn't answer. Next morning, I woke up and he was already out of the apartment. He'd taken the house key off my key ring and left it on the counter. I cried most of that day. I really always had the idea that if ever a situation like this arose, we would always be able to work past it. We've been together almost 5 years. Now I'm still in the house, but stuck trying to figure out where to go next. I work remote, so technically I could go anywhere, but I don't even know where to start. I've looked at rentals in 2 different cities, but everything feels expensive. And I don't even have the energy. I've barely eaten. I still feel like this was blown way out of proportion. I mean, it was just texts. Yes, they were bad, and yes, I shouldn't have done it. But it wasn't a full-blown thing. There was no relationship. It was just a distraction. I didn't think he'd get so upset over that. It's just so annoying because he also told my dad. I don't even know when he did it. But my dad texted me saying he was ashamed of me and that I should reflect on my choices. My mom's been cold too. My family never liked how close I was with him, but they did warm up over time. Now they've completely shut me out. I'm the one trying to reach out and fix things and nobody wants to talk. He's blocked me everywhere now. Instagram, Facebook, even WhatsApp. I can't call him. He rarely comes home. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I miss him. We used to go on long walks on Sundays and get bagels from this place near our building. I still walked there last week and just sat on the bench. Everything reminds me of him. He used to say how he broke up with his ex because he caught her flirting with a bartender, but I didn't believe it. I used to think he said stuff like that because he was sensitive and insecure, because I'm a bit out of his league. He used to get upset if I didn't text back fast enough. I thought he was all too possessive, and that's why. But I was wrong. He was really hurt, and I get that now. But I just wish he could see how sorry I am. I keep thinking if I had just been honest that night when he gave me a chance, maybe we'd still be talking. Maybe he'd still be upset, but we'd be figuring it out. Update. About a month ago, I went on a family trip. One night I met a guy. He lived in the area. We got drinks. I went back to his place, and I let him do things to me. It was stupid, but I was thousands of miles from home. So what would that matter? It was just a one-time thing. And I knew once I got home, it'd be done. There's no way what I did would reach home. But I didn't block him. I kept texting. That was my mistake. For the next few weeks, we kept talking. The messages got sexual. He'd ask for pictures, I'd send them. He sent some too. We never saw each other again. It was just messaging, but it was constant. Morning, night, sometimes even when my boyfriend was right next to me. I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't trying to leave my relationship. I was content with my boyfriend and was dropping hints about getting married. I just didn't stop. Then my boyfriend went through my phone while I was in the shower, I think. He saw some of the messages. Not even the worst ones, but he flipped like a switch. He asked me what it was. I told him it was just texting. Just some random guy. I said it didn't mean anything and that it didn't matter. I said it was stupid, but nothing more than that. He said, okay, got up, told me I had until the end of the week to leave. So I left. I packed my stuff 2 days ago and left the keys on the counter. I texted him before I walked out. Just said I was sorry again. He didn't reply. I think I'm blocked. I haven't heard from him. I'm basically cut off. My parents don't want to see me. My dad told my mom he doesn't want me in the house. My mom barely speaks to me now. My sister told me she's not getting involved. I'm basically cut off from everyone. My parents don't want to see me. My dad told my mom he doesn't want me in the house. My mom barely speaks to me now. My sister told me she's not getting involved. I've been staying with a friend temporarily. I don't know what's next. I've looked at a few rentals, but they're all too expensive. I don't have enough saved to float a place by myself. I work remote, but that doesn't help much when you don't have a stable place to live. I'm still in shock, not just that I ruined everything, but that nobody even gave me half a chance to redeem. I'm just really surprised by my family's behavior. I thought my family would be upset, but still be there for me. They're not. Like what? I haven't talked to the other guy in days. I can't bring myself to. There's nothing there anymore. I wish I could feel that heady feeling again, but I don't. I always have a lingering feeling that I did something stupid. Maybe I did.